Hey guys, it's Jonathan Edwards with LacrosseGoalieTips.com, and figured I'd start doing this a little bit. We got some questions in this week, and I thought I would just post a video and see if we can't get faster answers out to everybody for the questions that they have. So here's the one. This comes from Tyler. My defense is terrible, and they let the opposing team take shots from right outside the crease or on the crease. I just took the starting goalie spot, and I'm the youngest starting player on the team, but I look really bad when I miss close-up shots. Can you please tell me how to block shots from, on, or right outside the crease? Okay, Tyler, great question. I think every goalie has this issue at one point or another. Couple things. First off, shots from on the crease or right outside the crease are probably the hardest shots to stop. A lacrosse stick, because of the way the pocket is designed, it allows a player to move the ball from here to here, and you've got to follow that. So the first thing that I always tell young goalies or any goalie to focus on is you're trying to mirror that stick, but you can get crossed up. The first thing is you want to just don't worry about being pretty on these saves. Your goal here is to just be as quick and as cat-like as possible to get something in front of the ball. When I went to, I attended the Cornell lacrosse camp when I was in high school. I went twice. There's a great goalie, one of the best goalies in the country at the time, named Paul Schmoller. And he showed us a video clip of himself saving balls like that, saving shots with his feet, because he's like, I don't have the time to get my stick there, so I'm going to throw something in front of it. And that really changed the way I viewed saving shots like that. You just want to get something in front of the ball. Okay, as far as looking bad goes, as a goalie, we are the last line of defense, and when a ball goes in, we tend to feel more pressure than everybody else. But the truth is that for a shot to be taken from that close, everybody on your team had to screw up in order for that shot to get there. Okay, so that comes down to the attacks losing the ball in the offensive zone, comes down to the middies not being able to stop the ball in transition. It comes down to your defense missing assignments to leave that guy totally exposed on the crease. That's a huge high percentage shot. Now, we are expected to, we want to stop everything, but there's some that are going to be harder to stop than others. What you got to do after that ball goes by you is to go, okay, what could I have done better to make that save, and walk away with that. Then you'll be, that's the best thing you can do in that situation. Go, listen, this is the hardest shot to stop. How did I do once he was here? Did I totally get faked out of my shorts? If I did, what could I have done to do better? And if you got a piece of it, hey, that's even better. The bottom line is, like, if you can try to get him make one more fake, make maybe even another pass to somebody else, your odds go up trying to make that save. So Tyler, hope that helps. Don't feel too badly on those. I know you're the youngest guy on the team, but it doesn't matter. Your entire team screwed up in order for that shot to be taken from there. When it's there, you got to do your best to just mirror that player's stick as much as you can with your top hand, and then get something in front of the ball: a toe, a knee, a thigh, whatever it takes to make that save. All right, so good luck, Tyler. Thanks for the question. If you guys have any questions for me, send them to Jonathan, Jonathan, @ LacrosseGoalietips.com. Good luck.